Where did I put my bow? There's my bow. Oh, you got him? You got him.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I turn around and it's like, oh, hello, green feet coming my way. There's 4 of them. Run.
I'm gonna come up with ways of making, maybe... Do I have fence posts on me? I don't have any fence posts on me, but I can get them. Or I can craft them. Hi, kitty. There's wood, and sure enough, I don't have fence posts on me. But with all these crafting tables, I should be able to take care of that. Except for I'm carrying a bunch of dumb things now. Okay, throw that stuff on the floor, put some things away. Maybe not the jungle saplings. Oh, and I'm carrying this and that and the other thing. Am I carrying any chests? I'm carrying one ender chest. Okay, this is me not making good planning again.
At some point, a zombie pig must have come through because there's one down in the valley now. And creeper again.
Oh.
It's far. It hasn't even registered that I'm here yet. It's fine. It can die without knowing what hit it. I'm happy with that. You want this road to go all the way around the mountain, or just kind of in a semicircle facing the valleys?
Let's see how far it's got. Run, run, run. You're coming along really good. This is most awesome. Oh, here's a zombie. It can certainly go around here, and you know what else? I looked down here, and if you look far enough, you can see that you can go to where the other ender portal is. I'd like that. I think it's maybe down here, or maybe just back up again. No, it's down here again. This is the back ender portal.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah.
So going all the way around to this would not be a bad idea.
Just make some stairs going up or something, so.
Or just extend the road all the way around. It would have to sort of swoop upwards gradually. What I'm now trying to figure out is where that other ender portal was. Because there was another one. It wasn't just that one. Oh, I can't get up there, can I? Let's go up here, and maybe up here. And up, there we go. I know there was another one.
Little horse. Okay, there's a horse tied up here.
Yeah, it should be good.
Hey, and there's our original little tunnel.
Yeah.
Wow.
We mean, I forget whether there's a splash pond on the other side of this. I think maybe you fall down it and then you grab the ladder, or you just die, which would be bad. Like my brother likes to say, that would be poor. He says things are poor when they're just that bad.
Oh.
They're that derpy.
That was months ago that we did this.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to become a jungle tree, and...
Wrapping this road around. Oh.
That's going to become a jungle tree.
Twisting my ankle, I'm going to have to make a trip out to the big tree.
Well, you know the way I've got it? All you got to do is duck back into the nether, and then the shortcut to the main tree house. Should be very handy.
Yeah, I've noticed is with as many tunnels as, or I guess you'd call them tunnels or portals or whatever you want to call our little stone walkways through there. We could almost start making branch lines all over the place to make it easier to get from one place to another if it wouldn't cause confusion.
Hmm.
I get confused down there very easily anyway, so...
Yeah, Turner was talking about how he was sad. Briefly, he was talking about how he was sad that the grid shape patterns that he originally made weren't actually going to become a thing. And I was like, but we have...
practical.
Okay. West Point, Fancy Pants, Not the Pony. Where does this come out?
Down below here, apparently. There you are. Wow.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to get to this portal by having the road come around to it somehow. But I'm figuring out where this even was.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice outcropping here. I'm not sure what to do with it, but it's kind of nice. Oh, this is underneath where we went.
Ouch. Yeah.
We went underneath this. Okay. So, logically, then... I didn't even notice that I went right past that. Huh.
Yeah. So
Oh, let's take you over to the tree fort. How many hearts have you got left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5. So it's not bad. It's,
Okay, it's not super bad, no.
no.
Yeah, and it's kind of a cliffside that way, so
So we could always do like this.
that's an impressive drop. Yeah, well, for starters, we're definitely going to clear out these dirts and replace it with the half slabs. And chop away these dirt so we can see where it is. Probably fill that in later too. Okay, so there is another possible road area.
Or wide.
I like that we've got a bunch of yeah, because I just like these stone half slabs for building places.
Yeah.
And then this will be, I think, sort of big wide area.
Did you
And
want to start bringing this up?
yeah, we will start bringing this up.
At the, like here at the corner, and then continue to spiral it kind of up this way.
Yeah, yeah, that would work great. That's exactly right.
We'll figure probably start going out here. Boom, boom. Boom.
And making this a big broad space so that
And the sun's going down yet again.
sure is. This is going to be a something else. I'm not sure what, but it goes out here. It's like a grain evaporator or... Oh. Oh, your husband has a cough.
Yeah, we're both kind of.
Oh.
Well, it's just the fact of the time of the year, and heater running all the time, dry air.
Yeah, yeah.
And we both have allergies, so. This is actually going to mate up really well with the road up here.
Sweet.
There. Okay, well, now it's just filling in the details.
And also, it's ducking into the nether or taking a nap.
Oh, yes, forgot about that. Running and running and running and running and running and running.
Oh, I can't put, well, monsters can't spawn on anything that doesn't have slabs on, so...
Well, I'm in the nether if you want to grab your bed.
I just killed the spider and a skeleton. In a moment I will... I did not kill a skeleton, but now I have. Oh, and did I mention the creeper? Just killed the creeper. Heck with it, I'm throwing some torches down here. That's just ridiculous.
Well, I'm gonna go FK for just a second, and I'll be right back.
Okay, you're in the nether, so I'm just gonna nap.
Yeah, I'm safe, so don't worry about it.
Ta-da! How bizarre. That skeleton did not drop any bones, and I was going to use those bones for bone meal. I bet that noise was the horse. So here we go. We'll shovel the snow, because you know we need to shovel the snow all the time. That's going to be something cool for whatever. Can you make stone slab stairs? Maybe I need to make stone brick stairs. Oh. There are some bones. And we're just going to quickly throw a chest in there. Oh, I remember one of the things I was going to do. Throw the ender chest in there. Yeah, pretty much throw all this random crap in there. Okay, so experiments, namely, okay, that's kind of lame actually, but what if I had another half slab between there and there? Haha. So there's one possibility for streetlights. However, I'm not sure if that really makes sense. What happens when you do this?
I'm back.
Yay! I am trying to figure out how to do a silly thing. As is my nature. Ah, there we go. See, I'm doing a kind of street light. Might or might not work. I'm going to see what that looks like. Okay, that keeps you from falling off, but I'm not sure if I like the look of it. It's awful busy. I wouldn't mind having some kind of railing if it was smooth, but there's
I
also...
was just thinking there might be, again, you know, it's whispering in Mojang's ear, but I can actually see creating a like a barbed wire fence where you've got
that would work
a
there.
post here and a post here, and what's in between is string.
Oh.
And so it would be very thin. You wouldn't have that big, that big plank of wood in between. Visually, I think it'd be interesting, but...
Yeah, well, I know I don't like the look of that particular fence thing. So I won't go any farther with that. It was the thought.
Yeah, well, the only way to know is to do. And then ridicule afterwards.
Of course. That's interesting. There we go, we got one. And we got two. Okay, so it's getting almost... I'm not so sure if I would call it late. But it's 10 minutes to 9. My rewriting is already going to have to be... Let's see, try that. It is going to be in the wee hours of the morning, but that's usually how it works. I didn't really need to do revisions before bedtime. So what I'm going to do is lumberjacking before bedtime. Ta-da!
Ah. No breaking into song.
Oh, it's so tempting now. I mean, how can you even say a thing like that?
The memes, always the memes.
The Monty Python. Some people have to pay a Python tax. I've heard of people, it's like, oh, this got too ridiculous, so now anytime anybody does a Python quote, they have to put $1 in the tin.
Well, that's one way of having beer money.
I'm not sure if we've been making hay bales. Have you made hay bales?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I've yet to make hay bales. I can't believe that.
It's a full rack of 9.
I can't believe that none of the ponies thought to make hay bales. That's insane.
Well, I was for Ponyville. I'm going back and forth for roofs, since most of them are thatched roofs. Either using hay bales or yellow clay, yellow hard clay. The only thing I don't like about using hay bales for roofing is that it's got the bands.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks a little weird, and it's kind of like the grain for tree trunks. In order to make it look right, you've got to make sure they're all lined up in the right way.
Oh.
And
Well, that's kind of cool, though.
yeah, I'll go back and forth, and I'll probably mix it up a little bit. Some of them will be definitely bale, some of them will be clay, and I'm just wishing there was a way of doing some of them as stairs, because I love the look of stairs as roofing.
Yeah, I was just thinking about making some stairs for the cat's house. So I really need to get started on that because that's going to be the home base for building everything else. Until I get that going, it's basically just sort of just sitting in a vacant lot.
Yeah.
And that feels kind of classless.
Getting the library and the city hall, the spacing between those two right kind of dictated where everything else was going to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, if you have to call it a night, then
it's getting towards that point. Yeah. I was just doing some more lumberjacking. It's funny because it's like, in a lot of ways, I'm fretting about like, how can I make this be more interesting, Minecrafting? But then at the same time, it's like, what am I even doing? Like my brother Steve makes videos, and he is certainly interested in making it be super interesting. And he is certainly interested in having, like followers and subscribers and stuff like that. But at the same time, he goes onto the Shaftland service and he just plays. And I keep finding I do so little of that. Maybe during the next couple of months, once I have Diamonds in the Rough done, I'll be able to reacquaint myself with that and learn to play again. Or actually learn to play for the first time.
Well, I was going to say it's not at all fair for you because, I know myself and Turner and Jack will get on, and just fart around.
Yeah.
And, for you, if every time you come on, you feel like you've got to, work or do whatever, you're going to lose your fun out of it.
Yeah, well, that's always been the way I kind of worked, and that's why I'm the same person that's written all these books. Is that's just the kind of person I am. But that doesn't mean I can't learn. That doesn't mean I can't grow and just find ways to adapt and find ways to make it more interesting and make it be more fun.
Yeah.
I think I actually have enough of this Applejinx back now. I'm all busily making any of these things.
I'm going to go ahead and put the stone back. There's...
Are you still outside, or are you ducking back in somewhere?
I'm in the Nether right now.
Oh, okay. I can turn it to daylight, and then duck back into the Nether myself.
Do you have something specific you wanted for the stone in the
Oh, the stone's all done? Good.
Yeah. I didn't know if you just wanted to put back in here, or if you wanted to create slabs or whichever.
You can put it back in there, but I've been creating slabs out of basically everything.
Okay.
So if you just cleared out all of the stone,
Yeah, just
you
do
could
more.
go either way, because it takes up more space as slabs, I think. But that is what it will end up being. So there, I got 3 more stacks of that. Oh, look, more. Yep.
More in progress.
And check on the recording. It's going to be more like 25-minute episodes, but just like we were talking about, it's like I shouldn't worry too much about that kind of stuff. I should just, do stuff and have fun.
Yeah. Now down here in the valley where you're making the cityscape, you're doing kind of forced perspective, larger blocks towards the where we're making this trail, and then shorter, smaller blocks as you go farther out. Or
Yep, absolutely.
okay. Saw a witch down there not too long ago. She has a hat. She's an official witch. She has the proper hat.
Don't move, creeper. Oh, this is hilarious. I'm doing this incredibly long-range artillery creeper. I got him! Hee
I was just thinking you were just marking out your range tags.
That was awesome. I got to go down and get those arrows back now. Let's see, you can come down here. Trying to find safe places that I can just drop. How about from over here? Hey.
And of course another one spawned.
Not for long. That time I got him the first shot. And then missed him. Oh, did my arrows go? That stinks. I didn't want to lose the arrows.
There's one over here.
Oh.
Still burning.
Whee! Got it. Yeah, that's very much the idea, although cobble is not what I'm going to end up using. Probably smooth stone will have its uses for that. But this is definitely the area where, at this range, it's all going to be tiny little buildings, or possibly even farther out than that. I could see smoothing off some of all this grass, too.
Yeah.
But there's an awful lot to do, so I don't really have to worry about that to that extent.
Like for the pond here, would you... Is that you, Turner?
Ring around the Ponzi.
Yeah, I was gonna ask it. Are you wanting to like keep the pond like this, or was there something you wanted to try to make it look a little bit more scaled in, or?
We can make it look like a sort of miniature giant pond out in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
I like the look of that ledge. That's starting to get to where it could be something pretty cool. Although it will look pretty strange with the reverse perspective. There's Turner. Just in time for it to be my bedtime. Well, it is. It's 9, and I have to set an alarm and get
Yeah.
up and do my editing for the next chapter. And I don't think anybody's going to complain about that.
No.
I hope you guys feel better.
Just like I said, it's just dealing with the winter crud. Tis what it is. This one, I can't remember where this one comes out.
You guys can actually hang out wherever you like at this point, because we were just all over in Versus doing stuff. And it's 9. I have to head to bed because I'm going to be getting up at 3 and making a fire because it's really cold in here. And finishing up the last revising past for the second to last chapter of Diamonds in the Rough.
Wow.
And yeah, that's I won't say intimidating. Voyeur with the villagers? Ooh,
Are you making them have sex again?
kinky. Rarities? Are you building up rarities? Oh, yours. Okay.
Yeah.
Rarity's got villagers again, which is good in its way.
Yeah.
I don't know how many because I haven't been over there like ever. Probably not many, but there were at least a few. One of the things I have to do is get back over there again. Enough so that, I've built up a few of the villagers. I have to get back over there and pack them all into those little cases with the minecarts. And that way, if they all get eaten up by zombies, we can put them back. Because that's what I did the first time. Well, that's what Applejack did the first time.
Yeah. Maybe on my way back, I can go ahead and stop by there and run a few of them into their little holes.
Yeah, I think there is one good smith there already, which is he's already been used to a certain extent. Mr. Obsidian, that's the guy. And then there was like a couple of paper guys, but there was, Clockboy.
Still.
Clockboy the librarian that was stuck on clocks forever and ever and ever.
He's been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Well, if you unlock that and get to something useful, it'll be awesome. In any case, it is time for me to say goodnight, so good night.
Okay, well, it's been fun. Have a good evening, and hopefully...
I'll catch you later. It's nice that I got to catch up with you guys again for at least a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can swing by. Maybe, next week, if in between, like, writing the final chapter, that's going to take a lot of my attention. I really want it to come out right, so that's going to take a lot of my attention. But a lot of the hard stuff was this last chapter, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
Are you going to take a break in between once you finish off Diamonds and then the next book? Or are you going to go ahead and take some time off? Or...
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna need it really bad.
Yeah. You've been pushing yourself hard. We love the work, but...
Yeah. No, I'm gonna take a month or two. Because I'm gonna time it so that I'll have the next one, and then I'll finish it by BronyCon.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll have a month or two so to unwind and probably do a bunch of Minecrafty stuff, so that should be cool.
Yay.
See you later.